So I'm still out here at it. Getting her all buttoned back up. What up, though? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. I'm Easy E, and I hope y'all can hear me. Because of the last video, my batteries was going dead. These are rechargeable wireless mics. I guess the batteries are going dead. So my audio quality was... So we're going to see how I do in this video. They've been all charged up and they're ready to go. And I ain't going to be working on the car that long. But we got to get... I'm just going to show y'all around Honda Civic from the last video. Because I'm about to get her on out of here. Because I ain't going to be doing... Yeah, I can see me. Yeah, I can see my breath. So y'all know it's cold in the garage. And I'm not going to be doing any body work on her. I still have to order the fenders, the rear tail lights, and the front headlights. And get paint. She's going to get a complete paint job after I get the body work done. There's a little dent over there. A couple of dents everywhere. Scratches. Car is old. But I was going to show y'all the exhaust. The exhaust is all buttoned back up. It's all buttoned back up. I fabricated some stuff to make it all fit with some flex pipe. Well, flex pipe joint, but not that flex pipe y'all talking about. I'll let y'all see that in a minute. In the process of all that, I ran out of gas from my welder. Tried to do it without gas. And look a little... It ain't my best work. I'm going to say that. It ain't my best work. But it got the job done. That's all that matters. So let's go take a look. So, as y'all can guess, we're up on the little Honda Civic. That's a 1998. Y'all new to this channel. So way back over there, has the muffler, stainless steel piping coming around. I don't like it how it's almost on the frame of the car, but it's not. But it is what it is. When you're ordering stuff, it's come from China. So you got the resonator right here. Got a hanger on there. I wanted another spot for another hanger, but it seemed to want to stay in this spot. Exhaust bore to the driver's side of the car. Obviously up on the ground. Wish I had a lift. We go there. We got this flange. We got that flange. I reused this flange off the old exhaust. Took it to my job. They cut it off and put in a resurfacer machine. Got it resurfaced. But like I said, I ran out of gas on my welder, so there ain't no dimes on there. Those pennies. Got the flex pipe on there. The other flange I ordered. I'm off Amazon, welded it up, got some bolts in there. It's not leaking. And on towards the front. Y'all seen that before in the last video. Well, what I did is right here. And it seems to hold up. So let's see how she sounds. Jumping on in here. Still gotta get a windshield. Wake up! New Year's Day! 12 noon? Yeah, it's the top 30 of 12. Cut that off. I know I gotta crack the garage door. I want to kill myself. But she sounds pretty good. Give her a little gas. Y'all heard that? So like I said, the exhaust is all buttoned up. I don't know what I did with the garage door opener. Which I heard her. She's all buttoned up. Now, on to the next one until spring. What up? It's the next day. As you can see, we got the Copart Monte Carlo in the garage. She needs a lot of work. If y'all seen the last video of when we got her, we already got new tires on her. Now it's time to go through the engine because she has valve cover leaks. Both valve covers, the front and the back, just leaks when the car runs. I'll show you. Well, I ain't gonna show you how the car running because obviously I didn't take the serpentine belt off, got the battery out already. Trying to see what I have to do to get this job done because I never did valve covers on the back side of the motor. There's a lot of stuff I have to remove, a lot of stuff. So y'all gonna join me on this journey of finding out what we have to remove. But it's a good thing for us that we have another motor sitting up on the engine stand. The exact same motor, the 3800 Series 2 on the engine stand. That I have to replace the valve covers on this one as well in another video. The spark plugs, the wires, the oil pan gasket. Since I heard it's very hard to do, so it should be very easy to do if the motor is already out the car. So I'm going to get that done on this motor. Because obviously down there, if y'all can see that, it's leaking oil on the oil pan gasket. So I already got that ordered. But to this one, if y'all can see down in there, I don't know. Let's get some light. So there y'all go. Y'all can see. Y'all need a little closer. It's leaking the oil out that valve cover. And in the back as well. And it's going to be harder to get to the back one because you have all this stuff in the way. So you got to take the alternator off. A lot of this stuff got to be moved out the way. You got to take off this water pump. I don't even know what it's called. But all this is one piece. With the heater hole, the heater core hoses going to it. That got to come off because in the back there it covers part of the valve cover. So there's a lot to get done. So what you will want to do is remove the battery, of course. Remove the reservoir for your coolant. Then you gotta take your alternator off to get the back one. The front one should be fairly simple. I just gotta remove this motor mount. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna change the spark plugs and wires because I already got them. Like I said, that back one is gonna be the one that's gonna be a doozy. So let's get started. right there, because you actually have to take the whole bracket apart, just get it off. You got a 13mm nut down there, two 13mm bolts up here, and that cross member right here are 15mm. Got to take off. And I actually did unplug the first fuel injector so I can get that wire, the wiring harness that goes over here, that plugs up to right here, out my way. So I tossed that to the back. I even undid the fuel regulator, the fuel lines, pushed them to the side, and the purge valve, I took that off and set it to the side. So in other words, just remove everything that's in your way. And the back end, ooh, that's gonna be a doozy. There's a lot of stuff back there. Still gotta get the alternator off. But this is what I'm here for. Easy Ease Rebuilds. Neighborhood mechanic. So I do believe these might be, let me check those before I get back to work. Let's see if those are 3/8, just like the oil pan. Yep, so those are 3/8. So you'll need a 3/8 socket. Get the valve cover off. Figure the same as the oil pan. The oil pan is 3/8. Surprise, it's not a 10mm, it's not a 9mm, it's 3/8. Everything else is millimeters. But let me get back to work. So my GoPro did. Gotta get this battery changed. Whew, we about ready to hit these valve covers. Get to the spark plugs in the back. Once I remove this valve cover, I'll be able to see around that corner back there. We got this whole assembly off. That was like 3 bolts, 15mm bolts. There's one up underneath you got to get to. So you got 1, 2, and there should be another one. 3. It was way back there. Y'all can't see it. Ain't no light back there. So you got 1, 2, and 3. Get to. Kind of pried up on that. I didn't know these was fiberglass covers. Thought they was metal. They'd be all right. I just chipped a little bit. I couldn't get this bracket off right here because the fuel injector is in the way. I want to take that bracket off and leave the other bracket. So I just took the other bracket off. It's 13mm. Got to reach behind there and get the nuts off. Like, dang, like, oh, watch my voice, but my French. If I was gonna go through all this, I might as well change the intake gaskets. But I didn't order them. Intake gaskets like $60 for this car, upper and lower. Like, if you're getting into this depth, into them, having to rip the motor apart, you might as well change those if you have them. Change the upper intake and the lower intakes. Gaskets. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But we ain't doing that on this motor. There's nothing wrong with them. We changing the valve cover gaskets, doing the spark plugs. And these are the upgraded elbows. It's like somebody put some silicone on there because I heard these gaskets don't last that long. So when I put it back on, I'll be using some silicone. Plus, I got some new rubber O-rings, meant to say. Well, let me get back to work getting this motor all taken apart. All right, the valve covers have been removed. Yeah, I can see down where they was just spilling out all around the seals or the gasket, whatever you might want to say. I got a pool of coolant I got to get up out of there. I do have a pan up under this car to catch the coolant. When I took that off, but I guess it's a big pain in the butt to do this if you don't got the proper tools or the time. So now I got more access to my wires. Then that will have to be blocked by the oxygen sensor. See what's all back here. There's another wire hidden. Okay. But I said, let me get started pulling these wires out. If I can. They're the original wires, and they don't want to come out. So, yeah, I know what to do. Boy, I don't wish this on anyone. But these spark plugs must have been original spark plugs and wires, because I had to use a pair of channel locks and a pry bar to pop them off. Y'all see me struggling with the ones in the front. Just imagine the ones in the back. What you would have to do. I'll pop them all off. See where I held on to them. Because they're highly corroded on the inside. So one of them even broke off and got stuck. Was stuck to the spark plug. Whew. Out with the old, in with the new. But y'all see what I'm doing? Valve cover gaskets, spark plugs and wires. Now it's time to get these spark plugs out. I'm just going to keep on moving along. This project till I'm all finished. Alright, got all the spark plugs out, wires out, and what a pain this is. That's why the mechanics get paid the big bucks. But y'all should know it's self-explanatory how you put everything back together. I got some cleaning up to do. And if you don't know, it's under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll say that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since y'all see me pull all the spark plugs off all at once. Usually you do it one at a time. I just pull them all off because I know which cylinders are which. And the coil packs are numbered 1, 5, 3, 6, 2, and 4. So I can't mess that up when putting everything back together. I got a lot to put back together. But she's going to be running stronger than ever. Still got a lot of stuff to do. Still going to be doing in another video, the not the struts, but the lower control arms, the outer tie rods, sway bar end links for the front, and the ABS pigtails for this car. Because it's got the ABS light on, the brake light on, still got to bleed the brakes again. But If y'all watch the other video, y'all know the ABS light on, the brake light is on. I did run new brake line. The light went off for a minute, but then came back on. Probably still got a little bit of air in the lines. But I gotta get the ABS back working, get that so I can use traction control. And it seems like the wires are just split. Yeah, that'd be in another video. But in this video, we're getting this top end all done up. Because I don't like cars leaking oil. You should know that from all my other videos. I address all the oil leaks. All of them. Watch the Dodge Ram series. We address all the leaks on these cars. And fix them. Because who wants to buy a car that's leaking fluids? Maybe transmission fluid, differential fluid, oil, brake fluid, coolant, whatever. We fix it. So, with all that said, when y'all catch me, I think I have all this all buttoned up, maybe halfway through. I don't know. But continue watching. Show support. Hit that like button. Share this video with your friends. Leave a comment in the comment section below. But I'm about to get back to work. So I'm still out here at it. Getting her all buttoned back up. Well, y'all want to know I'm using Felpro gaskets. VS 580R is the part number for these gaskets. I already cleaned the valve cover up as best I could because I don't have a shop. If I ever get a shop, then I have me a parts cleaner. I already got the back done. And all buttoned up. And these gaskets, they sit so you know which one to go where. Sit in a little lip right there. Got a little lip that it go into. Don't need no silicone. Make sure my gasket ain't falling out. I gotta run all these wires. Get the bolt started. With your fingers, if you can. Like I said before, those are 3/8. Set my impact to lowest setting, or set it on auto. So when it's tight, it'll stop on its own. And that's it. I got some more stuff I gotta put together. Gotta remember how to put it together. So yeah, I get to see me put stuff back together. Think I put the whole brace back on. Get the top part in. Get some little other braces put on. Get these wires routed the correct way. I do believe this wire go up under this one. Plugs in there. This wire lays down. Yeah, that's how I go. But first, before I do all that, I have to get my brace back in there. So, yeah, I know what time it is. All right. We got her all put back together. She's all buttoned back up. Let's see if she'll start. Because y'all know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Obviously. I'm just a YouTube mechanic that bring cars back to life, y'all. Yeah, because that's what I do, baby. Let's go see. Keys already in it. Yeah, of course. Y'all know she had to get the Easy Ease treatment when spring hit. Got to get the interior all cleaned out. She's still dirty, full of dog hair. We haven't did nothing with her. She's been sitting around. Let's get that fuel primed. Woo, she started right up. Yeah, baby. Like I said, got an ABS, traction light, brake light. No engine light, though. Washer fluid. So she's still good to go. She got a brand new valve cover gaskets, spark plugs and wires. She should be good to go. Oh, but I forgot, still gotta give her an oil change. I got the filters for that and the oil. But she's gonna make me a nice daily driver. Cause y'all know I ain't gonna sell this bad baby. We keeping her as we do all the body work and the paint and suspension work. And bleed the brakes again, of course. But she's all good. Got that heater going up there. Spare motor here. Woo! Like Like, that's going to be a wrap. That was a lot of work. Just to change valve cover gaskets and change the spark plugs and wires. And I did. If everybody's saying something in the comments, I did use spark plug boot protector. Always use that stuff. Gotta go pick up some more. So next time if I happen to keep this car, next time if I happen to have to do this job all over again at another 60, 80, 100,000 miles, it won't be that hard to get the boots off of her. But I guess she's gonna be a little smoky, smoking all that that oil. But I'll show y'all a spark plug. It's pretty dingy. Some of them don't even have tips on them. But got little tips. But maybe I can see that. But that's why we do this maintenance work on these cars. Because we don't know when the last time they had a spark plug changed or the wires. Or this one in this case, we don't even know when the last time it had an oil change because it has no oil change sticker in the window. So, we got to change the oil on this one. Trans good, everything else good. If y'all new to this channel, still got to order fenders. I got headlights for it, got a new front bumper. But I think that's going to be a wrap. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know how we doing over here at Easy's Rebuilds. Share this video with your friends, family, and co-workers if you would on your social media. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I release a new video. We also have merch at teespring.com. Not like this, though. We take Cash App donations. We take donations for I can't get that out. Donations of cars. Car donations. Say it that simply. Oh. Go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok if you would. With all that said, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces.